So, the last episode, I told you all the multiple problems that this car had, right? And I promised you to tell you this episode, why did I fall in love with this car? So let's go right into it. Okay, first one. I love this car because of the number plate. It is my initial and my birthday together. So the minute I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, I really feel that this car is meant for me. Second thing why I love this car. The other cars that I saw was all modified differently. I won't say it's not nice, but not everything was according to the taste that I like. So I love this car because it is stock standard. Nothing has been done for the car, not even the rims. So that gives me my own opportunity to create my own journey with the car, with the type of modification I like, with the type of color that I want to change to. And it will be everything under the touches of me, about my footprint on this car, my handprint on. Okay, you get what I mean. So that is why I also love about the car. Third thing, this car is a 20-year-old car, but the engine, so this car went through a flood. Okay, not really a flood, but it was a high level water, and the previous owner went like really fast, and the water came up, so the engine got seized. So when the engine got seized, the insurance company didn't want to pay for a replacement car or pay money for it, so they wanted to change the engine for it. So although this car is 20 years old, the engine inside it is only 5 years old, which I loved it a lot. And because the transmission was not working, remember I told you that the reverse gear couldn't engage properly? Because it couldn't engage properly, the owner said that he will change the transmission for me. So in a way, the engine and the transmission is actually a new one. What a steal, right? Another thing why I love this car, the suspensions, the absorbers has already been changed to Tian suspensions, which is the hard soft. So during hard corners when I'm going fast, I can just switch it on the spot while taking the corner. I just need to do it 2 seconds before I take that corner, which is amazing because some suspensions you have to do it manually. This is auto. So the minute I want to switch into it, I just have, with a press of a button, I can switch it from hard to medium to soft, or from soft to medium to hard. Another thing I love about this car is the previous owner has every single record of every change, any repairs that has been done. So I have a full record of this car, and he kept the car for 13 years. So that means every repair that has been done for this 13 years of this car, I have the record of it. Another thing why I love the car is because the previous owner is very careful in driving the car. So he's not the type of guy that loves to rev the engine a lot and so on. So he doesn't play with the RPM very high and all that. So I know for a fact that the inside part of the engine is kept properly. The piston rings are all in good condition. So he goes to the workshop, this particular workshop, for the past 13 years, and the workshop guy also vouched and said that this guy doesn't drive fast at all. So that's another reason why I love about the car, in the sense that it has not been pushed to its limits. So I know for a fact, I mean, it's not wrong pushing your car to its limits. It is built to be pushed to its limits. That is what sports car is about. But I know for a fact that that means the repair cost for the engine part of it, the inside part of the engine, is not a problem because it's not been pushed to its limits. But I'm not saying that I'm not going to push the car to its limits. I'm going to push this car to its limits because that is what this car is meant to build for. I'm going to enjoy using this car to its limits, but obviously in a very safe setting, because I've got a family that loves me and I love my family a lot. I don't want them to be put into any worry or anything like that. So I will be safe doing what I'm doing, but also enjoying this car. Yay!
The minute I got the car, I took down the engine just to repair on every leakages that needs to be repaired, any seals that needs to be changed. And when we took it down, we realized the radiator needs to be replaced. And also the engine mounting. The engine mounting didn't look good, as you can see over here. And I want the car to be reliable and as less noise as possible when I'm driving it. So automatically, whatever that needs to be replaced, because I'm going to go on road trips with this car and I want to make sure it's reliable and I have a good experience driving the car. So I also changed the engine oil, the transmission oil. I put in coolant, new coolant into it, obviously because the radiator was not working. and this is basically all the things off the bat when I got the car I changed. So today I am going to go and see my workshop guy. So I came to the workshop today to have a look because the video couldn't capture the sound which it comes from the back, but it's definitely not the back bearings because I've just replaced both my back bearings. So I wasn't sure what is it about, so I decided to take to the workshop just to have a look at it and see what was the issue, and true enough my suspicion that it was the differential.
Apa itu ah? Tutup, tutup, tutup. Tekan lagi, tekan lagi. Okay.
While we were inspecting the differential, we also checked the differential bushing. On a 350Z, it's quite common for the fluid inside the bushing to leak over time. As expected, we found that the bushing was already worn out. As you can see, the rubber has deteriorated, which means it can no longer support the differential properly. So we got a new bushing from GK Tech and are ready to replace both the differential and the differential bushing. We chose GK Tech as it's great for the track and daily driving where you don't get the harshness that comes with solid mounts but still able to run the car fast. Alright, let's get started. First, remove the hardware holding the differential in place. There's one stud and one nut at the back. Then move to the front gears and take out two bolts there. Make sure the differential is properly supported before removing everything. Next, clean up the holes where the bushings sit, wipe away any dirt and use some sandpaper to smooth out the edges so the new bushing go in nicely. Now grab some lubricant and apply it generously to the new bushings, as well as inside the mounting holes. Press the bushing into place, tap it with a hammer until it sits flush. Repeat the same steps on the other side. For the smaller bushing underneath, apply lubricant again, insert them into place and gently tap them in until they are properly seated. Once all the bushings are installed, clean off any excessive grease. Next, get the insert and lubricate it well before sanding it in the bushing. Wipe the excessive lubricant and repeat the same on the other side. Now, move on to the main differential bushing. Clean the mounting area, smooth out if needed to, and wipe it down. Apply plenty of lubricant to the new bushing, then position it correctly at the rear of the differential. Make sure it's facing the right way. Tap it until it's flush at the back. A small gap at the front is normal. With everything ready, lift the differential back into position. Start by installing the rear nut onto the new bushing. Tighten it by hand first, then go to the front and install the bolts on both sides. Tighten them down. Once everything is in place, remove the supported jack and torque the rear and front bolts to the correct specs. After getting it sorted, decided that I wanted to just test the car a bit, push it slightly further, do a bit of a drifting, maybe a donut here and there, just to also check on the bushing, whether everything is tight, prim and proper.
Show the bump in the center. You're on the clear on the left.
Whoa! Whoa!
Good reactions.
Damn!
That was
Because
good.
I tried to like stabilize to
Counter,
go that
yeah.
side.
Try
Yeah.
to counter it.
And bro, that was the biggest mistake.
I think you had
Yo.
to pull the handbrake on that to get traction.
Probably, yeah.
But
yeah,
then-
to control the car.
But you don't have hydraulic handbrake, so how are you gonna do that?
Oh shit!
I got that on video though.
You got it on video. No, I had to like.
No,
take
you
back
had-
and
yeah,
do
you
it.
had to.
You know what means I would have
Went
that,
into
so
it
I was
already.
a bit scared.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try here. Like a full thing.
After testing the car, it was pretty good. I was really happy with the performance and how the car was driving. So I guess now it's time for a road trip. Enjoy the car going somewhere far. And the next episode, you'll see what happens during the road trip. There's some bumpy issues when we were going on a road trip, but I guess you'll find out in the next episode. See ya!